So I'm a little bit mad at myself right now. Well, I don't know if I'm mad at myself or I'm mad with my body or my sleeping ability, but I fell asleep at like 2:30 a.m. I set my alarm for 8 o'clock and I woke up at 8 o'clock. Then I blinked one time, I swear to God, I blinked, and it was 9:15. And I was like, what the fuck? I literally just woke up at 8 o'clock. Now we're late to the thrift store. I have to go straight to Salvation Army for half off day, Wacky Wednesday. Hopefully we find some good shit. Then on the way back, we'll go to Thrift City, all the other thrift stores, Thrift Sense, Goodwill, a Women's in Distress. There's a bunch of thrift stores that we have to go to today, and hopefully find some really dope shit for you guys. So I had 5 extra minutes to go into Goodwill really quick. I literally only had 5 minutes. It's like 9:40. It'll take 10 minutes to ride my bike to Salvation Army, so we gotta make this one a quick little stop. We gotta make this as quick as possible. Just look through these, try to find some fire, and oh, Raiders satin jacket. Jesus Christ. Size medium. That's a good like $100 right there if I could clean it up, make it look sexy. Finding that literally means no one has picked through this. Legacy, I don't know what the hell that is. We made it with a few minutes to spare, a few minutes to make a little quick intro. We're at Salvation Army, it's half off day, and look at that line. There's a horde of fucking people. There wasn't too many pickups worth filming, but we got these Vans size 8. These were $3.99 half off, so $2. We got this Reebok football vintage snapback. Thought it was pretty cool for $1. And then we got a Wii remote for $1, and it has Wii Motion Plus inside. I think I'm gonna be able to sell this for like $10. I might keep it because once in a while I find Wii's without the Wii remote. Next stop is Thrift City. Salvation Army wasn't too awesome. Actually, Goodwill was the best one today because we got that satin jacket. But we only spent $3.50 at Salvation Army, so we're pretty good right now. Nothing popping out at me right now. Look through, we still got some of those polos left. These are pretty cool. $6. Bottoms are pretty worn, so not really worth it. They still have these polo shoes here, I'm surprised. Those are pretty dope. Pretty sure these are just the mentalities and they're just not worth that much at all. That's probably why they're still here also. We have this Polo Sport spell out on the chest right there. It is brand new with tags. They want 10 buckaroos for this bad boy. I know like the new with tags like helps it out a lot. I don't see it selling for more than like 25 bucks even with the new tags. And it's just too basic. For $1 each, we got this all over print Chevy shirt. It's not vintage, but it's still pretty dope. Vintage Operation Desert Storm, support our troops, size medium. We found some Jordan 4 beaters, size 5.5Y. I don't know if they're worth the cop because of all these scuffs, and the drag on the bottom's pretty bad, and they just need a lot of work. If there's separation, I'm not gonna get them. Alternate 89s. So I decided not to get those 4s because the bottom drag was just too much for me. $10. I would have bought them if they were $5.99 maybe, or like $4.99, but that thrift store kind of knows what's going on with the Jordans and LeBrons and KDs and Kobe's, so they always got high prices. I mean, $9.99 wasn't a bad deal because they just came out like a couple years ago, but they were just too beat up. Another factor was I was like, oh, I'm gonna spend like $2 or $3 on some laces. I'm really spending like 13 to make like 35 or 40. I don't know if it was really worth it, so I kind of just dropped it. Next stop we're going to is Thrift Sense, and Thrift Sense is kind of a gamble because sometimes it's really dry and then sometimes it has like a diamond in the rough, so you just gotta search for it. Huge sale, everything 50% off except for yellow tags, counting shoes. So hopefully we could find some dope stuff. 50% off. $7.50 isn't too bad for these. What size are they? Size 10.5. $7.50. They're $14.99. They're KD. Ooh, let me try to guess this. I think they're KD 5s, and they're really clean. I am very surprised about this thrift store. Next we have these fly nets that are $14.99. They'd be $7.50. I would have got them, but look at the front. They're supposed to be all blue all the way around. Bottoms aren't too bad. These would have been like maybe like a $30, $40 flip. So we got a pair of free runs from 2016. Just need to be cleaned up. Probably sell them for like 40 bucks. Make a $20 profit. What are these, like pumps? Those are $12.50. They got a cactus on the back. I guess it'll be easy to look up because I'll just look up cactus. Size 9. You guys think it's worth the flip? $12.50. I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. Is that worth the flip? I can't make any money on eBay if I do that. I don't know, I might just pick them up because they're dope as shit. Next we got a Tommy Bahama for $8. It's gonna be $4. If you guys find these, they sell pretty well. They sell for about 35 to 50 bucks depending on the design. This one will probably go for like 35, but if I'm buying it for $4 and I'm selling it for 35, that's money all day in the bank. Perfect example of Kuji style. So it's not Kuji, but it's got that 3D print and it's only $2.50. This one will be a good like probably 25, 30 bucks. We also got this Big Pony Polo, Ralph Lauren, size 4XL. This thing is huge, $2.50. It has a number 4 stitched on the side. We got the Masters Golf $2.50. Probably sell this one for like 18. This one for $1, and the only reason why I picked it up is because it was for $1. The US Open 2005 Polo, made in USA for $1, striped shirt. These ones go pretty good. And then this one I think I'm gonna pick up, I'm not positive. For $2 we have the what the hell are those things called for like the fraternities? I think it's Greek. Is it Greek? I think it's Greek. Some pretty good finds so far. Everything is half off except for yellow tag. I think the best find so far was either the Kuji for $2.50 or these for $10, because these will sell for about 40 bucks. And we have this SL Benfica jersey by Adidas. I think it's from like early 2000s, maybe even 2000 exactly. Then we got a Ron John Surf Shop. Looks like a vintage hoodie because most of the newer ones didn't have all this craziness on the sleeves and stuff, and it's only $2.50. I'll show you why I think it's vintage. Jerseys with a single tag, size medium, 50/50. So I think I'm gonna take the gamble on this one. I saw one sell for $60 or best offer. Can't imagine that person took less than like 25 bucks. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty good flip on this one. This is a little bit cheaper. I'd probably get it $2.50. It's got like this glowy shiny Just Do It size large. It would be like a personal cop. I'm such a cheap ass. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Trip to the Thrift. We found a lot of cool shit actually, and a lot of stuff will be available to purchase eventually. I'm working really hard to get an eBay store set up just for you guys. I have a lot of pictures to take, a lot of editing to do, and I hope you guys have a really nice night. Make sure you guys become a McScriber, slap that thumbs up button, and comment down below your favorite find of this video. I hope you guys have a nice night. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.
Erectile dysfunction is bad, but leaving a like on the video isn't. Whether you're hard or soft, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe while you're at it.